This is kind of the layout from top of the hill here at Horseshoe Hill. The starting gate. Got the track. Got a couple of barns down the way. You kind of see that one down there where they do all the breaking and the round pens down there. The track here, and this is the new training barn. It's about 20-some stalls.
¿Debe estar en la puertita, Juanito? Allá adentro creo que está. Ah, allá adentro. Be on it.
He's not really an owner or a trainer anymore. He hasn't owned a horse in years.
No, maybe I'll get him down one.
Yeah, maybe you would.
He's got. Espérame, nene, voy a salir ahí mejor. Mira por checar.
We were supposed to go over the summer, and it's just too hard to get away during the summertime. So my family is driving up there from Chicago. Colonial, I forget what, or maybe we just went down to Great Wolf Lodge in the springtime. We went over to the outlet malls. And that they had that, is it Columbia, or it's like one of those outdoor wear stores? They had, like, you know, their final marked down super clearance sale on all their winter stuff. And we were worried about that because neither of us have skied or have any real kind of outdoor stuff.
Feet get so cold. That makes it miserable.
I know we don't have hats or gloves.
That's the key thing. I find if you got the right gloves.
Do you have a nice pair of gloves?
Yeah, I went and said, okay, I can't do this unless I buy a nice pair of gloves. I'm not going to do it. So 2 years ago we were there, and I just forked out the money because I'm miserable when I ski. If I'm not, if I'm not warm. So.
What kind of horse is he going with?
Actually, it's one of Nellie Const's. It's out of the same mare that a great horse I had on that Colonial that didn't make the races because he had a suspensory problem. He's actually an upper 10 start.
And she called me after the race and was very nice and gracious, and
yeah, she's, pretty easy, I've always felt, to deal with.
Larry had called me, and when the entries came out, and he had talked to her, and they were all for scratching. Thought the race was too tough, and
I saw them the day before, and they were talking about that, and I was like,
I had told Larry, I said, earlier in the card there was a maiden 25 going 7/8, that would have been a much better spot for him, you know. But I understand, you know, you don't want to risk losing him because of Colonial next year or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, they made good money on him last year, you know, so, I mean, and he's 2, and now if it was this time next year, you know, and he'd gone through his 3-year-old year, whatever, different story. And like I said, they had
Sale and fetched to the stewards, and I haven't heard anything more about it.
your daughter sad to see her go.
She didn't know.
Oh, man.
My wife was more upset. How are you going to tell Bryn? What do you mean I'm going to tell Bryn? I'm going to tell Bryn we can afford to eat dinner now for the next month because we don't have to pay for half of our rat.
She learned the horse business early. Parents out there.
¿Qué piensas, Raúl? Campeón?
Maybe campeón.
Maybe campeón. No, say, claro que sí, campeón.
Anna, we'll come when you're finished, come on down and after we're finished with the horse here, we'll come back up to the bears and feed out. We'll pull out first. Nino, y'all can go. And I'll take this one up.
This is the Horseshoe Hill Farms mascot.
Just so Anna can cool Roy out, and that way.
This old guy's been around here as long as I remember.
Oh, I went over there and I forgot my cattle prod.
Oh, he knows. Come here. I want you. She's got the cattle prod.
This thing doesn't favor.
He knows, huh?
Yeah, she knows, but you know, she'll keep coming out. She's like, hey, bring it.
How old is she?
4 years old.